I'm Karen Ernest, retired paramedic and a cancer survivor. I went to have my routine mammogram that I do every year and never miss those appointments. In the last 19 years, every one of them came back negative. This one in April, however, came back with something called an anomaly. I wasn't sure what the problem would be, but I went back to the breast cancer center to repeat the mammograms. Apparently, I had a very large tumor in the right breast that was stage 3, highly aggressive. I was very surprised to get a positive on a breast cancer diagnosis. And not one female has ever had breast cancer in my family. I'm the first one. When I initially received my diagnosis of having breast cancer, I had no idea where I was going to go for my care. Most people go south to Syracuse or west to Rochester or Buffalo. The highest quality standard of care is the utmost importance to me. It always has been, especially when I worked as a provider, dealing with patients. Patients expect to receive the best care. The team at Samaritan is fully capable of treating any and every patient for their cancer problems. I had all the resources that I needed right here in the town that I live in, saving me from long trips to other cities that were unnecessary. I'm very proud to have them as my team member, and I highly recommend that you consider your Samaritan team right here in Watertown, New York. I decided to start the high-dose chemo and met with the oncology team at the cancer center. There they put me on a regimen, scheduling me for 15 appointments once a week, receiving high-dose chemotherapy. It was difficult to try to fight the fatigue. It was taking its toll on my system. I decided that was enough chemotherapy. I had a side effect called peripheral neuropathy, which some patients do get, some don't. And it was interfering with my ability to walk. So all that chemo and uncomfortable fatigue that I felt was definitely worth it. Basically, the tumor was shrunk 50%. Enough that I only needed a lumpectomy. So, it was worth it. It's definitely worth it. The team there is outstanding. You'll be surprised at how much you can tolerate. Going through this treatment actually made me stronger, much more stronger, with my will to survive this. I'm very thankful for all of the assistance that I had received from Samaritan, 3 different teams that I dealt with there. They helped me survive something that I wasn't sure I was able to. And I also know the fact that had I decided to skip that mammogram, just not go, I wouldn't be here today. It's my time to help the rest of the patients, future patients. Don't be afraid of a mammogram. Don't put them off. They're so important. These tests are simple, and they're worth it. They'll save your life.